See, I know what the problem is. Why y'all keep talking about my fantasy team is trash? Because y'all want me to be like, oh, well, let's bet then. Let's bet. But no, no, no,
You
no.
ain't sure them bet.
Ultimate life change. Ultimate life change.
Yeah. Set Your Lineup podcast is coming into your living room, your car, your home, wherever you decide to listen to us at. We appreciate you for continuously liking, sharing, subscribing to us on YouTube, checking us out on Spotify. We got a great show for you. We got a great cast for you. A couple of them are away doing drafts, but we got a four-headed sword coming to you live. We got the best DJ on the ones and twos, Mr. Gino himself. We got the best stat man on this side of the planet and maybe in the world, Mr. The People's Champ. And then we got the historian that can tell you the stats from
Don't do that.
1991, Mr. Triggerman Joe. He always talk about me. He always talk about me saying, "Let me stats from 1958," which he can.
I wasn't even born then. Come on, stop.
That don't mean you can't tell me the first player that was drafted.
Good point.
But hey, we got a great show. Man, I want to start off because it's a lot of people out there that's mad. And because some of our brethren have been mad for over 400 years, I just find it real funny to shed some light on stuff. Hey, do y'all eat at Cracker Barrel?
Mm-hmm.
Every 6 months.
Out of town. I never ate at Cracker Barrel in Montgomery. But
Cracker Barrel. Hey, I don't know if it's just me, but I really feel like I'm in the older times when I walk into Cracker Barrel. But all the feelings that I felt, they really made me feel like everything that I feel is true. Because not only are they upset and mad, but they mad that they took the little old man off the logo. Cause now the new logo just say Cracker Barrel. So all the MAGA people said, you need to put Granddad back up there. Well, guess what? For all y'all that want Granddad back up there, play that bean footage.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad. You keep digging.
Well, excuse me.
Thank me one day.
Granddad ain't coming back to Cracker Barrel, cuz they need to keep on making some changes. I don't want to feel like I'm walking into a plantation when I go in there and eat, whenever I do go in there to eat. But anywho, we got a great show. We're going to kick this show off great. Hey, it is fantasy football. The college football is back. The NFL is back. Drafts are back. People choosing the wrong names are back. Like, it's a great time to be alive, fellas. We got 24 weeks of this nonstop
action,
and we've had a couple drafts ourselves. And I just want to ask them first. What's your favorite place to draft from? What's your favorite draft position? And go around the room. Trigger Man, you can start it
off. For this year, through doing mock drafts, I found out that the number 4 spot was a sweet spot for me. So if I had to go with that, I would go with Little Joe, backdoor Little Joe, number 4.
Little Joe changed your whole life.
Hey, changed mine.
Gino, what's your favorite spot?
Between 6 and 9. 6 and 9. Between
Ooh, Lord. So one of your
In
legs is
a 12
Thanksgiving.
team, in a 12 team, I like drafting 6. In a 14 team, I like drafting 9. So I'm gonna say between 6 and 9.
Okay. Stat man, what's your favorite spot?
Actually, it's number 6 because it's in the middle of the draft, and you don't get those long runs where you get like if you at the back end at like a 12 or 14 or 1 or 2, you got 20, 23 players that come off the board for a get back round to you. So the cupboard is empty by the time it get back. So I like that in the middle where it's only about a 12-man run, and you still get to pick a lot of your best players that you want to choose in those slots.
Okay, I can feel that.
I'm gonna speak for my son Sims. I guess 1 is his favorite position because he always crying about it. I
Mm.
think I saw him with 2 today. So that's his. Uh, Fake Gino Fred. He like the 1 or the last spot. So it could be back to back picks. So 'cause when you got back to back picks, like Champ said, you got to wait 26 picks almost, and in 26 picks, you can go make a whole nother plate and come
Mm.
back and sit down and get started on this. So that was Fred. He like that back end.
Hey, back end is wow. Pause. Uh, me personally, I like number 4 or number 9, just because I can get to them players that I'm debating on, whether I got a reach or not. But I typically can get the 2 players that I like in that round instead of I had a number 8 pick today in a 16-man league, and boy, that thing was gruesome. So I ain't too fan of the center. I ain't too fan of the whole seat, as they say. I am not. I am not a fan of the whole seat. But it's been some not to like I said. This is a disclaimer for everyone that watch this show and take what we say. We appreciate y'all. We try to do the best research that we can. Again, we have drafts going on right now, so please take what you hear from these people with a grain of salt for right now. We will start giving you true from the heart advice here in about 2 weeks. You're gonna hear great advice from us all. But we've seen a trade go down where Brian Robinson Jr. has went to the 49ers. We have seen Terry McLaurin still continue to sit out with the Redskins. We have seen
Michael Parsons.
Chris Godwin be activated from the PUP list, and we've seen Michael Parsons still not sign his extension to the Dallas Cowboys.
Put him on the Cracker Barrel box.
Now we got we got a lot of fantasy news, but does any of this news, like the Brian Robinson Jr. news, for example, do that change how you think about Christian McCaffrey? I know Mr. Gino had something to say on this, and Joe had a rebuttal. So I would love to hear what they say first. But I'm gonna start Mr. Gino Keepovich.
Thank you. Cause I'm wondering where my name at on the bottom of the screen, but I producer problems. I'll figure that out.
Fantasy draft. Your name got erased.
Hold on, let me. I'm writing
Mr.
all this down.
Irrelevant.
I've been writing all this down this evening. All the hate I've been getting fantasy season.
Gloat.
I I've been walking the streets of well, I've been driving around Pelham, and I was talking to some people, some 49ers fans, and I say it's good. I guess it's good for a 49er fan, and it's bad for a McCaffrey fantasy fan. Because I think I saw him drop since the trade. Are the 49ers already getting the gap player? Are they already or they playing the Alabama route with the Alabama player, Brian Robinson, They're gonna split some carries up. We're gonna be running back by committee. I don't know. I'm not drafting CMC. I drafted him 2 times last year with the first pick, and this doesn't help. And with Brian Robinson being traded, Bill Krosky, um, Sylvester jumped today to get him, and then somebody did it in the other draft. I wanted him on my team. I want Lanier. Shout out to Lanier Pours, but it is having an effect on the fantasy draft. My take.
Joe,
Yo,
do, do you have anything to say against that? Do you feel that Brian Robinson Jr. being traded to the San Francisco 49ers will change your viewpoint on Christian McCaffrey?
it changes absolutely nothing. We just won't get the CMC that with the Carolina Panthers and pre-injury where he never came off the field. So Brian Robinson to come in and spell him 4 or 5 carries to give him a breather, but Christian McCaffrey still one of the highest paid running backs in the game. So they're gonna run him into the ground, but not like they used to run him into the ground. So if he does get hurt, then Brian Robinson will be an insurance policy. But really, his running style really doesn't fit the 49ers system. So it's just something a big guy, a bruiser, to give him a breather when he gets tired.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can definitely see what you say right there. I mean, me personally, I read somewhere where they said that getting Brian Robinson Jr. is actually a playoff move because that means that Christian McCaffrey said will not be on the field as much as he's been in the past.
Mm.
We 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 might see him. We might even see him only taking half the snaps that he took last year. You never know.
Can't see
Because
it. Can't see it.
I mean, you take 2 severe injuries like that in one season. I don't know. It started to make you rethink some things. The People's Channel. What you think about it? Do this change your view on drafting Christian McCaffrey where he is?
He's a first round draft pick. I plan on drafting him 1 time this year. Probably one of them lower level leagues. Just to get the sample. I won't dare touch him in the big end leagues. But if you draft him, you definitely better pick up Robinson as his backup when the backup start to come out the board because of insurance policy. Because he play 4 or 5 games and he's strong, and then he just fall off the map. So you have to do that. But as far as him, Robinson, like y'all said, Robinson is don't really fit the system. Arendo fits the system better, but he stay hurt all the time too.
Yes, sir.
So I would take, like I said, I would take him that one draft. I'm gonna pick him up in, but I'm not gonna put a whole lot of emphasis on taking him a whole lot of times this year.
Well,
How you know? Excuse me. How you know you're gonna be available to pick him up in the draft?
He in the first round. He ain't gonna. I mean, 6 through 10. I'm gonna be. They ain't gonna give me no first and second round, first and second pick. If not, you can cancel the league because I don't want it. So Yahoo already know that.
I love this time of year, late August, early September. All the vitriol in the air, all the hope, all the Marco Polos have a lot of talking going on. Come down to October and November, it get dark and quiet and cold. But
Champ made a good point about Garendo. The 49ers really love this cat because the skill set really pops off the string and it fits the scheme. But the guy can't stay healthy. He's been injured in high school, injured in college. He's just an injury. So really, I think Robinson is a backup for the backup because your greatest ability is availability, and Garendo has shown himself to be a baby McCaffrey when it comes to injuries.
man, I got bunk bed sheets on the background like that.
Do you wish your girlfriend was hot?
Well, I think I said this. How long Brian Robinson been in the league? 2 years?
No, it's about 3 years, huh?
This is third year, right?
This is third. Oh, yeah, I'm saying it's third year.
Well, I said 2 years ago, I didn't see the longevity. I didn't see every down.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the time, baby.
I knew that was coming.
I didn't see the everyday down back in Brian Robinson Jr. I'm happy that he still got a job. Hey, I hope this leads to a longer payday. Hey, sit behind one of the best running backs in the game right now. Get your money. When you get the chance to do your thing, do your thing. But I am going to shout out Mr. Field over there as a commander. This preseason, he has came in and did his thing, and he's turned some heads.
Who?
Huh? Mr. Field.
Who is that?
Mr. Field.
That's what he want to be called.
He want to be called what?
Bill. That's the name he want to be called.
I thought it was Bill.
Champ, do you hear what the man saying?
Oh,
He
Bill.
said Bill. B-I-L-L.
I said
That's
Bill.
the name what the
He
man
said
just said.
Bill, like
I
Justin
said
Fields.
Bill, man.
Okay, okay, because you know this going on the YouTube clip. You had one that hit about 2,000 the other day. You know this one going. And the boy from the okay, yeah.
The boy
I
what?
said,
what the man name y'all beefing with in the comments? They were Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones let us know what he said in the comments.
my bad. I did say Field. I know y'all gonna roast me. My bad. I was looking at my notes. I looked at them wrong. But yeah, Mr. Bill, we wants to shout out hometown kid, went to Lanier, played at State, made a name for himself, went through traveling through college, and now he's landing himself on a roster with a chance to start the season. So definitely want to give him a shout out. But is there anything that's just any shocking things that you just
Tonight we getting unpredictable.
We got Mr. Unpredictable in the house himself. He's so unpredictable. We don't know what time he's showing up for work, but we just
There you
happy
go.
to see him.
Man, you know black people never come on time except for they gonna be late for their own funeral.
Bobby Jones said he want to lose a league town match with you.
Who? Bobby Jones?
I mean Bobby Gospel. What? Yeah, Bobby Jones.
Man, hey,
Bill.
tell Bobby Jones he ain't ready for this fire.
Shout out to Bobby Jones.
Who? Bobby Jones. Who? Bobby Jones.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, man.
This
It's
pod love
the
Bobby
only
Jones.
show you could make comments on the YouTube out of about 50 comments and then end up a part of the show. It's the SYL family, baby. Join the campaign, join the Facebook group.
Come on, Bobby Jones. Join in with us.
We'll have you on as a guest if you fill out a letter and a waiver.
Show your face.
Come on here.
Show your face.
But Mr. Unpredictable has joined the show, so we haven't moved on from the next topic yet. First, we're gonna run it back. Unpredictable, what's your favorite place to draft in a league?
The favorite place to draft in the league is
at home.
It's to be surrounded by a bunch of big booty holes.
Dang.
Talking
about the draft order, man.
My bad. The draft order.
You see how that tone got real low. We ain't gonna say that.
Yeah. Well, see, I would probably say somewhere in the top 5, but in the Yahoo fantasy, I haven't drafted in the top 9. So I guess I got to go with number 12. That's what I keep getting. I can't get past it, but if I had the ideal spot, it would probably be at number 4. That way, I can kind of pick and choose, see who's left, and when it comes back around, I can bounce it out a little bit better. So I would say either 4 or 5. I thought you were talking about like where we go draft at. I'm about to say Magic City.
Hey, I'm down.
Focus.
What I need to put in to hold a section. And we've seen a lot of trades, holdouts, people not signing,
some holdouts,
injuries, people being carted off the field, people getting ready to practice for the first game. Out of all the fantasy news going on, we saw Brian Robinson Jr. get traded the other day. If you were to draft Christian McCaffrey Brian Robinson now being in San Francisco, do that change where you view or how you view Christian McCaffrey?
I would probably say no. I think Brian Robinson is a good backup in case he goes down. He'll still give you some high quality production. Um, I think the one thing I like about Brian Robinson was that he was on the bench for 4 years at Bama. So he played his fifth year, so he ain't got a lot of mileage on him. But he is, all jokes aside, he is productive. And so if he goes down, that's a good backup to have.
Hey, well, we're hearing a lot of you need to go handcuff Brian Robinson Jr. if you have not. And any drafts that's coming up, set your line up podcast saying that's a great handcuff to have, especially given the Christian McCaffrey injuries over the years. I think Christian McCaffrey has only played 3 full seasons since he's been in the league, if that, or something like that. But moving on to the thing, we had a great topic come in. Someone asked if your NFL team could have one transaction redo over the last 10 years, whether it's a sign, a trade, or a draft pick, what would that be? I'm gonna start it off with the person that asked this first, which is Triggerman Joe.
Yes, sir. Give me just a second. Let me get back on the stream. Yeah, I'm back. I want to say 2017 or 2018. This escapes me, the guy that we drafted, but the Ravens traded back up in the first round and got Lamar Jackson at the 32. And he played in the same division with the Steelers, so I get to see that nightmare twice a year. So I would love to have that brother on our squad. I think he embodies what it means to be a Raven and also what it means to be a Steeler, because you can't find me a better rivalry over the course of 10 years than the Baltimore Ravens and the Steelers rivalry when Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Palomalo, and James Harrison, so on and so forth. It was the best rivalry in sports. So, yeah, that would be mine, Lamar Jackson. We didn't get him.
Okay. Who do we have up next? The People's Champ. What you got for those Broncos?
Back in 2022, we made a deal with this cat, a 5-year, $245 million extension, 161 of that guaranteed. We traded away Drew Lock, Noah Fant, Shelby Harris, 5 picks, 2 which were first round picks and 2 which were second round picks. We gave up draft capital. We gave up dead money hits because we didn't keep them for 2 years, and that really crippled us for a while. Anybody have an idea who that may be?
Sierra husband.
Russell Wilson. Yeah, we need to do that over.
Wow. No price is way too high. You need to cut it. What the coach did, that nigga cut. He cut that guy
completely. Mr. Atlanta Falcons himself, Mr. ATL Alien, Mr. ATL, Mr. Down South.
I know the answer to this one.
I know you got quite a few, but I want to know which one is your worst one.
A lot to choose
Mr.
from.
Frank.
First of all,
you got a fresh one. Fresh air. You got a fresh one.
A fresh mistake?
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins. Nah,
did I say that loud?
Listen, first of all, I think the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints rivalry is like right up there with the Steelers. And
man, stop playing, man. You crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay. I'm with you when you're right.
Right.
You crazy. But for a long period of time, the visitor team.
I apologize. I want to take time to apologize to. I know we got a lot of them in SYL Nation. Hold on, yeah, SYL Nation. A lot of Cowboys fans, and y'all got a lot of mistakes that y'all could pick, but y'all representative is not here, and we might not have enough time on the show for Clutch to pick for the Cowboys. So we're gonna sit y'all out this one. Everybody know what my answer should be. stipulation was the past 10 years. A lot of people say Brett Favre, but was it past 10 years?
That's past 10 years.
Hold on, I got my people up here. Let me
He wouldn't have fit it in Atlanta anyway.
right. Well, I got my people up here. Let me solo layout. Everybody gonna say Kyle Pitts drafting Jamar Chase. My bad. I'm acting like D. Lamar and Field and Bill. Jamar Chase over Kyle Pitts at the 4th spot. But I'm gonna stand on business because I have been on here on this very show calling a young man out of his name.
Why are you speaking in fragments?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what I told the 3rd graders. God made me like that.
Jangalang.
I was on here calling a young man out of his name, but the Atlanta Falcons drafted Tack McKinley.
Oh my goodness.
4 spots in front of the Denny Can himself. TJ Watt.
Watt went all the way down to 31.
I would trade that today. Over to Jamar Chase. I would trade
That was a huge swing and miss for y'all there.
For that team. For what Atlanta needed. I would trade that over.
He was walking around with his grandma, a dead picture, wasn't it?
Hey man,
something like that. All I know, he got on the microphone saying, "Well, yeah. They got that motherfucker out the they real fat. They put him on that Kanye medicine real fast.
You know who was interviewing him?
Deion Sanders.
Yeah. Deion talked to him off camera and said, "Hey man, you can't do that." He said you can't do that. He said these people looking at you. You can't do that.
Yeah, you just blurt out F words.
Y'all
I need Deion number. I need Deion number to get him to talk to somebody else when I be trying to make
Vic Beasley in the 1st round out of Clemson a couple of years before that.
I need Deion number for him to talk to somebody else that blurt out F words while I'm trying to make clip for YouTube.
Oh.
I blurred it out.
It's in your resume.
Not you.
Hey, well, Mr. Unpredictable and those Saints, what is one trade, draft, whatever in the last 10 years that you regret and wish you could redo? I know you got a couple.
For trade?
There's a couple. You know, just like last year when we got Shuck. First of all, it's a white man named Shuck, so that let you know how good he wasn't. And we could have got Sanders. That would have been the immediate one. Now, we did make one good trade when we traded Bronco Nation for the People's Champ. That was a good trade we made, but that wasn't at the top of my list either. All right. Even though Champ should have been on here from the beginning. But
shots fired.
The one thing I wish that we could have had, and the Buffalo Bills messed it up because at that time, the 2017 draft, and the Buffalo Bills had the number 10 pick, and the Saints had the number 11 pick. And we was primed to pick this young man out of Texas Tech named, I think he's number 15. I think his first name is Patrick, last name Mahomes.
Yeah.
And Buffalo was in line to draft Deshaun Watson, Mr. Masseuse himself. But they made a trade with Kansas City. And when Kansas City scooped up and took probably the greatest quarterback ever, it took us tumbling down. We went from going from Drew Brees to Patrick Mahomes. We went to Mr. Crab Legs and this other little kid with the freckles we got now. The rookie that's about 28 years old. And I think it forced Sean Payton to retire.
Yeah.
And then leave. So that was a domino effect. That's why I never root for the Buffalo Bills to this day. I hate them worse than the Atlanta Falcons because they messed up our entire franchise.
What about LeBron?
He did it too.
I said, you hate him more than LeBron?
Oh, he right up there. They not quite. Not quite.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of got like a for my Baltimore Ravens, I kind of got a 2-part one because we should have got this right back in 2018. But in 2018, we drafted Hayden Hurst, the second tight end off the board, and we still chose him before Lamar Jackson. But we drafted Hayden Hurst, at tight end, bad for what they wanted to do. But we then later traded Hayden Hurst last year for Deontay Johnson. So now looking back on this hindsight, if we would have botched the Hayden Hurst trade, we could have got Calvin Ridley, Mark Andrews, and Lamar Jackson all in the same draft.
Yeah. Because I got Mark Andrews like what, the 3rd or 4th round?
Yeah.
Calvin Ridley.
We had all of that right there in front of us. So
what you want Calvin Ridley for?
I damn sure don't want no Deontay Johnson.
Calvin Ridley is the only time that
I don't give a piss about nothing but the
It's the only time I don't.
Man, Calvin Ridley was a monster for the Falcons. What are you talking about?
And then he just, I know
He
some girls.
he stopped betting on fantasy and he gave away 15
he could,
million on.
but he could have betted on fantasy up there. Georgia just a strict state that they're on the ladder. He could have betted on that in Baltimore. He would have been good. Wouldn't have had no all he would have had to do was just drive over to the river. He would have been good.
Education.
That was his second problem. The first problem, he wanted to take a lot of PTO. Y'all remember that?
Yeah. Kill my fantasy
mental health. Let Unpredictable have 3 months off so he can attend to his mental
He do that now.
I ain't never coming back.
Every day he go in there as a mental health day.
You're right, because I haven't gotten to it yet, and grades are due soon.
Boy.
But go ahead.
I think another trade that we have to look at is when he made the great mistake of trading DSPN for Fred in fantasy football. When Diggs did that, that was the worst thing he ever did. I hate to say it. Fred,
I said some karma was in the air today.
Because that's all I know is Fred come late. He was supposed to bring me some shrimp. So for my jambalaya, he only came at 7 o'clock when everybody was leaving. And then he took the bag back with him. Then it was baby shrimp at that. Then he came in with a championship team and traded everybody.
Hey, what position? What position you think Fred favorite position to draft that in fantasy?
69.
No, that's mine.
I would say computer because he ain't gonna never be there.
Other people's draft.
I'm saying 1 through 12. What'd you think? His favorite draft position there?
It might be number 1.
Because you get the draft back to back at number 1.
Yeah. See, what Fred's strategy is this. He wants the league that like the leagues that don't have any money involved. He like to draft in those first because he knows there's no money to win. And so he look at everybody's strategy. So when he go to the money leagues, he know who to pick up.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the same thing I said. I said he's like draft first or last because you got 26 picks in between there, and that's enough time to go fix another play.
Oh, wake up.
He was Mr. Auto Pick today. Auto parts. Auto parts.
He gonna call me and talk about why I ain't reminding about the draft. We in the same draft. I was hoping your team be garbage.
Hey, I done already sent him a trade. He need a running back.
Me too.
I done already sent him a trade.
Hey, Fred don't see no trades.
Fellas, we got college football back. It felt so good yesterday. It felt so good this past Saturday, waking up and turning the TV on and seeing 2 bomb teams play. But football was back, baby, and it was meaningful. We got 4 conferences now. It's not as many as it used to be, but we have 4 main conferences that matters when it comes to who's going to win the championship. We got the Big 10, the Big 12, the SEC, and the ACC. Real fast, we just gonna go around the room. Tell us your winner of each conference and which conference do you think is gonna win that natty. We're gonna start off with the DJ himself, Mr. Genio.
Oh, this nigga's Genie on my elementary name. I got on my list. Okay. I got winning the Big 12, Utah, the Utes of Utah. I got winning the SEC, the Bulldogs of Georgia. I got winning the Big 10, Oregon Ducks. And I got winning the ACC, none other than the University of Miami. And the conference to win I wish I could see who was laughing. The conference to win the national championship will be the SEC when the Texas Longhorns win the natty.
Man, please. The people's champ. We gonna
Should say
keep
man,
this.
please when I said Miami, but go ahead.
Hey. I was waiting for you to piss me off. The people's champ.
I got starting with the best conference. Texas winning the SEC. Starting with the next best conference, I got Ohio State winning the Big 10. Starting with the next best conference, I got Arizona State with the upset winning the Big 12.
What?
And then the worst conference of them all, the ACC, I got Clemson. And in the championship game, I got Texas versus Clemson, and then Texas bringing it home. SEC, baby.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure I put 40 on your head first week. I'm glad we played each other. Let me see if I need to write down another list. Trigger Man, what you got?
Time out. Before Trigger Man go, I just went last segment. I was counting.
You was finna go next.
Now you got the number
Wait.
2 pick in the draft
No.
today. You want to go first?
No, I want to go third because I went last on the last segment.
Okay.
I remember.
Well, Mr.
But-
Unpredictable.
Well, I don't feel like going right now. Let Joe go because you call his name
Okay.
first.
I like Texas as well to redeem themselves what happened last year in the championship game to win it all, well, win the conference first. Clemson to win the ACC, I like Utah to win the Big 12, and Ohio State to win the Big 10. I hope I said that right, the conferences or whatever, but that's who I like. And in the championship game, I see a repeat of last year, Texas, Ohio State, but Texas come home with the trophy.
And hey, for everyone that's just tuning into this part that may have missed the beginning, I told y'all he was in store. He's able to say these things off the top of his head because I guarantee it ain't no paper in front of him to know all these conferences. Me, on the other hand, I got everything wrote down. But Mr. Unpredictable, who are your winners and what conference will win the natty?
Well, first of all, I could go last in Yahoo Sports, but I ain't going last on all these segments. I'm counting every time. 1,
That's
2,
right.
4, 5. I'm counting. But
West Side.
so in the Big 12, I got Colorado because guess what? Deion must be the money. If he can win 8 games with, first of all, last year he won 8 games with 8 toes. Now he got 10 healthy toes, so he gonna win 10 games this year. The man winning games without he winning games without his body parts on him.
This is a sick Negro.
In the ACC, I like Clemson. They might be the only team that's even gonna win 9 games legitly. In the Big 10, I like Penn State. I like what they have because I think people are slipping on them. And I had to look at their roster. I had to look at the pre-draft, and they got about 7 to 8 players that's predicted to go in the top 100 of the draft. So they quietly loaded with
Did his homework.
They're number 2 in the country.
I'm talking about as far as like they're number 2, but most of the casual fans think they're overrated. So I'm talking about casual fans.
Yeah, us.
And and in the SEC, I have to go with what everybody else said. Not LSU. I said it. I ain't going to pass it. Because guess what? We got the best quarterback in the nation. We got the best running back in the SEC. We got the best receiving group in the SEC. We got the best linebackers. We got the best everything. I'm here to tell you. So I got LSU. And in the national championship, I have Penn State and LSU. So you ain't got to ask who will win that one. Go Tigers. And shout out to Orgeron coming back in coaching. Orgeron, he about to go back on college campuses. Shay Sharp Jr., I hear you.
Keep your wife away.
Who coaching for? I didn't hear that news.
Well,
No, he said he want to go back into it.
Since we brought up LSU, we got word today that word this week that Garrett Niesemeyer changed his number from 13 to 18, and this is the first time that number has been worn since they honored Matt Mock. What do you feel about that? Huh?
Well, see, the number 18 is for the leader of the team, the captain, the one everybody lean on. So that's a prestigious number that was given by Matt Mock when he led the LSU Tigers to a championship when he was supposed to be a backup because he played professional baseball, but he had the heart of a lion, played ferocious, played harder than Deion with them 8 toes. So that's just a prestige, and I think they gave it to the right person. It was either him or the linebacker because they both should be first-round picks, and I think that what they say, much is given, much is required. Did I say that right?
To whom much is given, yeah.
There you go. And guess what? He required number 18 because he's been given a lot of responsibility, and I think he's going to be able to handle the responsibility, and he's going to be the next great quarterback to win the Heisman and go in the top 5 picks. There's going to be 3 quarterbacks in the last couple of drafts. So for all you 20, 26, and 27 and 28 quarterbacks, y'all better recognize who put them in the league.
Peyton Manning, number 18.
We don't count that. That's Tennessee.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
But when I think about 18, I think of Pinky in the Brain, Peyton Manning.
Me, myself, I'm going to start off with who's going to win the Natty this year, which is ACC.
Hold on, let me get that button loaded up.
Which is going to be the ACC, and I have Miami Hurricanes winning the conference.
I see why you got that spatula in front of your face. You finna cook yourself.
Can I do it like, hold on, like a real DJ?
A bullshit.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Chris.
Go ahead, man.
In the Big 12, I'm going to piggyback off unpredictable and say Colorado is going to win.
5 games.
In the Big 10, I got Penn State because we all know what Ohio State love to do, and it's something that comes after a woman getting on her knee. In SEC, I got choke Georgia.
This is a sick Negro.
They got the
Heisman Trophy winner. I got Georgia because we all know. I ain't gonna talk about it. We'll wait for the season to start.
Georgia on your mind.
I do not believe in argument.
You're gonna win the national championship, man.
Miami, man. I said the ACC. I'm starting off with who winning.
Oh, my bad.
You heard me.
I thought we got to start back drug testing, y'all. I'm serious. I'm getting concerned, man. This shit getting out of hand, man. Come on, man. It's supposed to be a credible show, man. Come on, man.
It is credible.
We're misleading people, man. You supposed to be Moses. You supposed to be Moses. You supposed to lead your people to the promised land.
I'm gonna
say really on the way to church, man. Y'all please put a prayer in for me.
Man, when I go down to Biloxi this weekend and I put a ticket in, I'm gonna show you my future bet that I put it on Miami.
My nigga.
Dude, this is real.
I got you. Keeping it real when it goes wrong.
Hey, well, when keeping it real goes wrong, Auburn has added some national championships that I didn't even know about. I don't know. They added about
Sweet sounds of Hamilton, please.
Oh, no, you are the donkey of the day. You are the donkey of the day. Yeehaw.
I've been waiting on this all week. I'm sorry, DSP. Continue, man.
You good? Yeah, Auburn has added some championships from. Uh, I I don't know, but I thought I thought all the national championships was documented or
Joe
something.
wasn't born yet, man.
When they added it,
Yep, yesterday.
did they try to make 2004 one of them?
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know who they played in a bowl game that year?
Mm-mm.
Virginia Tech.
Yeah, it was a close game, like 12-9. It was real close. Like, well, nobody beating USC that year. I don't know what they talking about.
What counts as a national championship these days? Cause and I like Auburn. I don't. Auburn has some great individuals, some great people have graduated from Auburn. Cam Newton, you're one of my favorite players. But when
Did they
we
count
truly
93, 94? That year they were undefeated, but they was sanctioned or something?
yeah,
93.
I'm finna get the
93.
list, man.
Well,
but
Bobby Bowden's son was the coach of Terry Bowden.
Yeah, they was on suspension.
We're undefeated.
so basically what they saying is I can go down to the IRS and say y'all owe me some tax refund because I claim it.
Joe can go get that
Great
championship
point.
from he climbed that championship.
Climb who?
He can climb that championship where he sped off in that car. I can claim the one I gave to Clerk. Man, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Oh. Auburn just announced it's claiming 4 more national championships. 1910, 1914, 1958, and 2004.
Wow.
Man, when nobody that's in sports right now born in 1910 that can remember that.
Sad, man.
But you know what? I ain't got no problem with them doing it because this is Auburn and this is the state of Alabama. If some of you Negroes on here could claim kids that's not yours on your taxes, Auburn can claim national championships that's not theirs. Some of y'all been claiming 6 dependents and I only got 1. So if you can claim that, hey, I'm used to Alabama claiming stuff.
Boy. Put my glasses on. This nigga snitching.
Well, they say one out of every 4 people in the state of Alabama is illiterate.
And they say
if
1 out of 3 people. Yeah, and guess what? And they say 1 out of 3 people claiming somebody else's kids on taxes.
Hey man, chill out.
Well, so
hey, anybody want me to?
Nigga, don't point at me. Oh, what you talking about? Claiming somebody else's kids?
Hey, anybody want to make a quick $500? I claim your kid. Meet me in my.
What I want to know is, I paid child support for all of them. I can only claim 1. That's the problem I had all these years.
Dang, cold blood.
And then I don't get tax tax deductible.
Oh man.
Unpredictable.
I don't think this show is supposed to be that funny today.
Damn Trump.
Let me get back on. Let me get back on track. Oh, we did see. We had a young fellow at the beginning of their recruitment ask Cam Newton could they wear the number 2. Cam respectfully said, nah. So brought up the aspect that Cam number should have been retired anyway. So I guess they done heard through the ripple to retire Cam Newton's jersey. Do you think his jersey should have been retired, or do you think the kid should have been able to wear number 2? Unpredictable.
I must be in the NFL format. That went first. Okay. I would say this. I would say that he should allow him to do it. And I heard this from the great Michael Irvin. When you retire somebody's number once they die, we forget all about them. But if that young man would have been the next Cam Newton with number 2 and played like that, the whole time they'd be saying, hey, these are shades of Cam Newton. Touchdown. Cam Newton would have did it. That means his legacy would live on because it goes back to the number 88. That's the only thing the Cowboys got right. It's like every time you see somebody wear 88, they talk about Michael Irvin and what's his name, Drew Pearson.
Uh-huh.
They always talk about the past great receivers. Then they start putting theirs in it. So now when 88 becomes the current 88 leaves the game, the next one's going to wear it. So to me, I think it's something in keeping that jersey going on and on, because the first one that made it great, that's what everybody expect greatness from. And when they achieve greatness, they always reference back to the great one. Just like Bo Jackson. Somebody with 34, that's shades of Bo Jackson. So to me, I think you should have one retired, but they still should be able to wear it because the legacy lives on. Like my son Gino, he's carrying my legacy.
That is well said. Well said. We're
Not
gonna
in
go.
fantasy, according to them.
We're
According to
gonna
my
go.
draft.
We're gonna go to People's Champ next.
Well, Auburn got a whole lot of numbers available because they don't have like 3 people that's retired their number. So you can retire his number. He did win a Heisman, he did win a national championship. They had one of the greatest seasons of all time in college football. So I don't see no problem with them retiring the number. That's better than them claiming all them national championships they've claimed that they didn't win. So yeah, he can retire that number.
Okay. Moving right along here. We got Mr. DJ himself.
First of all, Alabama was known to claim some national championships that were kind of questionable. And I heard all the Auburn fans for so many years on. Shout out to SEC Nation. This Facebook group was named SEC Nation before the show, so we've been on Facebook rocking a long time. And you scumbags that haven't joined the Such a Lineup podcast, and I done came in there and made y'all laugh and talk trash to y'all and let y'all talk trash to me, you suckers. But they've been giving me the cahoots about Bama claiming those national championships, and look, I was so happy when this happened. But Cam Newton, I hated Cam Newton. I think the only number that they should retire from Auburn is the 180,000, the number 180,000, because that will never be done again. You will never get a player for that cheap. But I do think they should retire Cam Newton's number. I just think they picked the wrong game. They picked the game that Georgia Bulldogs gonna be there thumping that rump. They could have picked another game to maybe get some ticket sales for people to come see that. But yeah, congrats to Cam. Sucker.
Trigger Man Joe, what you think?
First off, this is what pissed me off about Auburn fans in the Auburn community. Before Cam did his thing and brought the championship in, was it 2010? I think that's when it was.
Mm-hmm.
If not, but before then, the only championship that they had was 1957. So
54.
54? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
54. So here comes Superman and had one of the greatest seasons, if not the greatest season ever for a man to play in college football. And you just now retiring his number? It's 2025. What they were voting on it? Like it need to get approved? So to me, Cam, it seems like every time you look around, Cam is getting disrespected a certain type of way. But salute to the king, man. He do a lot of wrong things, but the dude, his talent on the field is undeniable. Yeah.
Joe, but one thing I got a problem with is the man just tried to come in here and correct you, and he was wrong. It is 1957. I thought I was one of the biggest Auburn haters, and I remember that measly little championship they had for a while, but you were correct. I
All them
stand
years,
down.
man. All them years, man.
And I talk trash about college, that I know more college than Joe. I humbly about it.
What last 5-10 years you do, because fantasy football has ruined my life. I don't know. I don't really watch
Well,
college
I'll
football.
send you back to college after this year.
Let's do it then. I'm gonna be swag surfing like Kirk Cousins.
Well, me myself, I feel that they definitely should have retired Cam's jersey a long time ago. I feel they may not have due to They probably thinking a scandal was gonna pop out like how Reggie Bush came out. Maybe that was the reason for the holdup, and Cam's name is finally cleansed of that, so they do not bring it up anymore. But I also agree with unpredictable because if it was me, like Michael Irvin said, shoot, every time that he step out onto the field, they're gonna say when it's something good, it's gonna be like, man, he's doing it just like Cam Newton. Or if he miss a play or miss a run, they would have been like, if Cam was out there, he would have made that run. Cam didn't need extra support. You would have been getting your flowers on the field. So I can definitely see it both ways, but definitely now hanging his jersey in the Raptors, I think is well past overdue. If this is if this is the conclusion of it all.
If I was Auburn, when he came back and beat Bama, I think he was up like what 24-0. I would have retired his jersey before the championship game. They'd have run another jersey to put the ice on the cake like that. Man, come on, man. That man, Jesus with cleats on, man.
Shout out to Colorado.
What Colorado do?
Did they retire? Did they retire to New Jersey?
Oh,
yeah. Most definitely.
They sure did. Yeah. So Shadur got his thing retired before Cam. That is crazy. Oh.
Hey.
What a
moving
revelation.
along.
Oh my God. Like that girl wig fell off on that pie. Oh my God.
Oh man. Well, speaking of flowers, we definitely want to give Mr. John Wall himself his flowers.
I don't. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Well, I personally want to give John Wall his
Teach me how to
flowers.
tug game.
He came into the league with the swag. He came into the league with.
Do swag win ball games?
Hey, all I know is
Cash checks.
all I know is I need whoever his agent was getting his paychecks together. Cause I think after he left the Wizards, he played 74 games and made a total of 174 million.
Masterful.
So for 74 games, he made 174 million. I don't think it's hard to make that math for you. But to one of the financial goats of the NBA, whether he was blackballed or not, he was an entertaining player. He was very entertaining in Kentucky. He was very entertaining in the league. Everybody wanted to hit the John Wall if you was a YN or younger generation. And his skill set at a point guard position was a very generational skill set because if you could tell me where his weakness was when he actually played the game and at a high level, tell me where John Wall lacked.
No jump shot.
He got no jumper, like Gucci said.
This jumper was dud city.
Well, he was getting to the rack. He was getting to the rack.
He can do that. Elite going to the rack.
Like D on spring break, getting to them racks.
Whoa. 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 Well, we at least want to give him his flowers. We appreciate.
But he's the number one overall pick. When you get a number one overall pick, he should be transcending and never probably be traded from your team and run deep into the playoffs. I mean, John, what's his greatest moment the whole time he was in the league? What was him doing the Dougie? That would probably be mine.
Cashing the check.
That's
what we talking about. Cashing the check. That was
okay. Carry on. My bad.
That was the greatest finesse.
Eric Bledsoe was better than him.
Now you just, I don't know.
Hey man, that's my opinion, man.
Well,
didn't they call him Baby LeBron? Wasn't he getting the nickname like that?
All I know is it's been some sorry number one picks. So before we go down that transcending thing saying he should have been this or should have been that, I just want you to hear that in 2007, Greg Olsen was Greg Oden was
Oden,
number
Ohio
one.
State. Yeah, Ohio State.
Garbage.
LeBron's son.
2009,
Who's
Blake
number two?
Griffin.
Who's number 2 that
2000
year? Who's number 2
Huh?
that year? Number 2 draft pick after Oden.
Kevin Durant.
Yes, sir.
2009, number one pick was Blake Griffin.
Better career than John Wall.
Debatable. I can
Okay.
tell you what ain't debatable. 2013, Bennett.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
2016, and this is my dog, but Ben Simmons.
Oh my God.
2017, Markel
Tragic.
Fultz. Markel
Oh my
Fultz.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
2018, DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, he ain't bad. He ain't bad. He ain't bad.
You ain't taking him over John Wall?
That's debatable for me.
Please.
That's debatable for me. Now, he made it to the finals. John Wall didn't make it to the finals.
Shit, that man got punked out on his team. He said he had an injury.
He earned him a check after that finals.
Hey, 2019, he's on the way. I hope he turned it around, but he's on the way. Zion Williamson. And last year itself, I don't even know who this guy is. This is terrible. Who is Zakiria Rishashi? Who is that?
When the Atlanta Hawks have the number one pick in between Cooper Flag and Wemby, you get Zaka.
And I watched the draft. Who? Did this
They
guy
must send
play?
him back overseas.
I got to
They
look
must send
this
him
up.
overseas.
Yeah, them rated 80 something on 2K. What is wrong with them?
I got to look this up. What was his stats last year? Man.
You see who went number 2? The whole draft is complete trash.
It don't matter. All we talk about is number one picks right now. I mean, he played in 75 games last year, 20 minutes. He averaged 12
8
points.
points. Oh, okay. 12.
He averaged 12.
How many rebounds? 6 rebounds.
3 rebounds.
Dang.
And 1 assist.
How tall is he?
Seven?
He
7,
is.
11, something like that.
He's a small forward. He's 6'8".
3 rebounds? Jalen Johnson, nice for them, though. Got hurt last year, though.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
Well, at least he was playing.
Shoot, y'all should have drafted Bronny James first.
I mean, come on, man. Let's go.
Okay. Speaking of Troll King, it was a back and forth between Anthony Edwards and Kevin Durant on Twitter, and it was a thing ever. Anthony Edwards said, "Man, you know not to say nothing to Kevin Durant. You can't joke on him online. He got about 3-4 burner accounts, so you gonna get hit from all type of ways." Kevin Durant clapped back and said, "You got about 3-4 baby mamas. You get hit for child support from all type of ways." And speaking of child support, I do feel Anthony Edwards is a trailblazer for what he did with his last child. He paid a lump sum of $1.08 million to the mother of his child and said, "Take that. That's it. I don't care."
Take that.
She has now came out after spending $100,000 of that money, stating that that's not going to be enough. She's going to run through that money too fast. She's asking for an additional $500,000 with a premium $55,000 a month. I don't know where she got the balls or what she thought was going to come from this, but I'm going to say this for all the ladies in the back that need to hear this. I hope y'all turn y'all. Make sure the speakers can hear me clearly. Child support is for the child. Yes, the mother, whoever the parent is that's taking care of the child, does need a roof over their head. They do need to have the lights on and be able to feed the child. But if you're so superficial that $1 million is not going to take care of your child, you need to look in the mirror, because I don't think that's about the child, baby girl. That's about you. And in the same way that the woman has sole right to have an abortion for the child, whether she wants to keep it or not keep it, he told you before you had that child, he wanted nothing to do with you. He told you after the baby was born, he wanted nothing to do with you. The same right that women have, men should have. Nobody is at the bottom of the totem pole further down than the black man in America.
Preach,
That's
boy.
all I'm gonna say.
Amen. With the spatula.
I ain't got nothing to say because
We
I
cooked.
don't want to speak about child support because somebody said they sent me on Snapchat last night at a party. So you was right or whatever.
And we want to talk, since we were about to talk about fighting. You know, we talk about athlete sons and how they're going to carry the name. But there was a discrepancy, I would say, or a misunderstanding. Something went on over the past week or so that this guy was supposed to be an extra in a wrestling match. They told him that, oh yeah, we're gonna let you get in the ring, we're gonna let you rough him up, we're gonna let you do his thing. Somewhere in between that, he said he got called the B word and he ain't like what happened. So when he got in the ring, it went left. Play the footage.
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man.
Wow.
That should be
For
jail
all of
time.
you
Right
don't
there.
Yeah,
know,
that should be jail time. I ain't seen
for all of you that
Lord.
don't know, that is Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson. And I've been watching a little bit of the WWE documentaries of how they have extras in the audience that interact and things like that I didn't know about. But that particular athlete that got slammed on his head crushed a prop can on his head and allegedly called him the B word. And Raja took offense to it, which he was supposed to get in the ring and rough him up. I guess he snapped and he forgot where he was and thought he was on the street. And them one punches that we grew up watching in WWE, them the real ones that we thought was really going on.
Going ham.
And
Those are what we call ha-has.
And he completely knocked him out. And some people are screaming for jail time because he literally assaulted this man in the ring.
Well,
some people say the man was dead. I mean, what's supposed to be on here? Unalive. But this came up on Sunday at 6:00. Let me read it to you from Rampage Jackson. I want to clear up the misinformation about my son Raja. I've been confirmed that the wrestler Stuart Smith, aka Psycho Stu, is awake and stable. Raja was unexpectedly hit in the side of the head by him moments before Smith's match. Raja was told that he could get his payback in the ring. I thought it was a part of the show. It was bad judgment and
part of the show.
And a work that went wrong. Raja is an MMA fighter, not a pro wrestler. Had no business involved in an event like this. I don't condone my son's actions at all. He suffered in capital letters. He suffered a concussion from sparring only days ago and had no business doing anything remotely close to physical contact. As a father, I'm deeply concerned with his health and the well-being of Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith will make a speedy recovery. I'll apologize on his behalf and to Kick for the situation.
Hey, what real fast? What's that movie Smith was in with like Harley Quinn, the Joker, all the little bad guys kind of teaming up?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. It was a part in there where Will Smith was locked up and he came out and he showed his skills. And he said something very interesting. He said, if my daughter Grace ever slipped, I want y'all to white people that thing and get him back on track. Rampage just white people that thing to get his son back on track. So therefore, we do not foresee any jail time in the future. At worst, he may get some probation and some psych evaluations, but he ain't going to jail.
Gotta be some
He ain't going to jail.
That's
Fathers,
ridiculous.
if you got kids out there, step into your kids' life, they need you just like Rampage Jackson stepped in for your kid. But he ain't going to jail. He is not going to jail. But someone posed a question since we're talking about fighting Prime Roy Jones Jr. versus Prime Mayweather. I'm going to start this off because I think it's real simple and easy. Roy Jones Jr. would beat the ever-loving crap out of Mayweather. That's my take, and that's all I'm going to say. The People's Champ, Prime Mayweather versus Prime Roy Jones Jr.
I got Roy Jones Jr. myself. I think he's a little bit bigger, but he's got the same amount of speed. So I think it'll be a good match, but I think he'll beat him in around about 7-8 rounds with a TKO.
But the question was about them fighting against each other. Actually, it's about each one of them in their prime. Who had the better prime out of the two?
Money-wise, Mayweather.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's why he money Mayweather.
Record-wise, Mayweather.
But
what'd you say, Gino?
Record-wise, Mayweather.
I'm talking about the skill set. I ain't talking about the records, the talent, the skill.
Oh, the skill.
In the prime, in their prime.
I mean, skill-wise in the prime.
Still go with Roy.
Yeah,
I'm go with Roy.
I'm gonna go with Roy because pound for pound. But I was gonna look at this.
Everything the wrong way, the right way.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it as half a glass half full as well by saying that Mayweather did say something very, very insightful and important, that the best people don't get hit. He said, I don't have to go in the ring and hit a rope-a-dope or let somebody wail on me until they get tired, then I knock them out. So it's hard to say, but if I had to choose, I'd rather be Mayweather because he ain't been hit that much.
Y'all must have watched Roy Jones come. Do you remember Roy Jones used to go play basketball in the afternoon and then fly in and play and fight that night?
Yeah, shoot, he had a rap song.
I think he started his career off, I could be wrong, but like 16 to 18 knockouts to start his career.
Whoa, drummer.
And he was so unorthodox. Fighters, the stuff he was doing in the ring, other people wouldn't even dare try to do it. But he was so great that he could give you a triple uppercut and overhand. Gotta go back and watch the tape. Cracking people ribs.
I mean, Roy Jones is one of my favorite fighters. I'm not taking it away from that, but just if I had to be one of them, I'd rather be Mayweather.
I was going to say Roy Jones probably could beat Mayweather in a prime fight.
Yeah,
but then when you said it wasn't going that way, I changed my tune.
Skill set. I ain't saying that Roy Jones is still not my favorite. He's my favorite fighter, but
so is he the best defensive fighter of all time with making people miss?
Yeah,
I'll give him that.
He was better than He was better than Sweepy Whitaker.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is, man. I don't know who that is. Put in the comment, Bobby Jones, do you know who Sweet Pea Whitaker is, man?
Bobby Jones only know who his math teacher is.
Hey man, it's been a great show. It's been a great show. Again, we like that y'all continue to like, share, subscribe. We like that y'all comment, talk bad about us, talk good about us. Just tell us what you think. We love it all. Continue to tell a friend to like, share, and subscribe us on YouTube, and also check us out on Spotify. But before we go, we don't have a Clutches quote today, but I got a joke.
Uh-oh.
So we had a husband and a wife. They were sitting there talking, and the wife said if they were on vacation, say Jerusalem, and she ended up passing away, she asked her husband if would he bury her for $500 in Jerusalem, or would he fly her back to the States and bury her for $30,000? For anyone that does joke, what do y'all think he said?
I think he said, you told this joke a couple episodes ago, and I'm going to crop both of them together.
I still don't remember.
What do you think he said, Joe?
We're going back home. I'm finna get it $30,000.
Right, and that was his exact response. No, to bury her, he got to pay $30,000 to bury her, bringing her back to the States, or pay $500 to bury her in Jerusalem. So his thing was, he said, "Well, babe, I'm gonna fly you back to United States." And she said, "Oh my God, really? Why would you do that?" He said, "Well, there was this man long time ago, thousands of years ago, that when they killed him, they buried him. And 3 days later, he rose again. He said, I don't need that to happen again." So he said, "Honey, I'm gonna bring you back to the States, and I'm gonna make sure you stay there."
No resurrection.
But hey, it's been a great show. Continue to like, share, subscribe. Continue to tell a friend, and check us out every Wednesday when we drop the show. Peace.
I just got Clutch is not here. He's I don't know what he's doing, but he's not here. But Clutch will have to pay for what he's done to me. The quote is, "Sometimes mind your business and don't encourage other people to do anything." Because me and Clutch were gonna go half for the baseball championship, and one man came up with a great decision. He said, "How about y'all go almost half and just play for the rest of it?"
Hey man, I helped you to get half. He wasn't gonna split. I said, give Gino do the show so well, man. But next time I won't tell him to split, man. Sure.
So who won?
Clutch done beat the brakes off me in baseball, man, and he won't stop. And he got to pay for it. I got him week one in the given Sunday. Y'all said my team trash or whatever. I got him week one. I
gotta go look at the grades.
We're gonna bet 1,000. I'm gonna sell some stocks or something. We're gonna bet 1,000. He beat me so bad at baseball.
Now we have Clutch's quote. Thanks for watching the show. Like, subscribe, join the Facebook group, and please don't forget to put on your deodorant. Oh yeah, and set your lineup.
That's how Clutch walked in baseball and beat me 3 times this year.
Dang, so boy, thing. But if I got your number, so which one of the videos got the 2,000 spins?
I don't know, but D had me D had me download another video. But let's get out of here. It's Joe Flacco or something. But yeah, this video with Phil gonna have 2,000 spins on it. But let's appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all check out the shorts on YouTube as well. We out.
Bobby Jones. Mike.